just to satisfy the curiosity of the people that comment on my video, which says how to combine two audio interfaces for additional inputs and outputs using ASIO for all. If you haven't watched that video, that's the title there. You can go and watch it. It's really interesting and informative. I have they've already asked the question saying that if you do have two interfaces from the same manufacturer, that the drivers will combine the two together, which is something that I'm going to talk about today. And to satisfy that, I have gone ahead and actually unpacked my two Soundcraft Notepad series mixers. I've got the Notepad 5 and I've got the Notepad 12, which have their USB connected to my laptop. Okay, and that's what we're gonna look at in just a moment. They are both connected and they both work. So here we have the Soundcraft USB audio control panel. On the screen you can see it says the USB audio device is Notepad 5, and I can select the Notepad 12FX as well because they are both connected and they both function. And looking at the audio routing for the Notepad 5, you can see I've got mic input 1 and mono line input 2, and I can select whichever one I want. And buffer size settings, I've got 32 samples and it works really great, even down to 32 samples. And if we go into and select Notepad 12 FX, again audio routing, you can see I can do all the routing, and the buffer size again 32 samples, and they don't have to be 32, but that's the lowest I can go without any issues. Running in the background, as you can see, Cakewalk by BandLab. Okay, so that's the drivers. And in Cakewalk, when you go into device settings under the audio and devices, here I can only see Notepad 12, input 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and output 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So I can't really see Notepad 5 input and output. But if I disconnect 12, then I can see 5. But for some reason, I guess Notepad 12 takes priority, and that's the only one I can see and use in my project. I hope you guys don't mind the shakiness of the video because I'm just using my mobile phone to video it, because this is not something I really want to spend time using editing and so on. So I'm just going to select. Of course, there is another way that you can use is by ASIO for all. And here I have Magic ASIO for all set up. Let's just select that. Let's select the driver, ASIO panel. Oh, sorry, I got to apply first. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Okay, sorry. Here we go. As you can see, I've got ASIO for all running, and Soundcraft Notepad 12 and Notepad 5 is enabled. Then I can actually have 6 inputs and 6 outputs, 4 from 12 and 2 from the Notepad 5 inputs and outputs, as you can see right there. So that's the only way I can get it. But for some reason, the ASIO for all only goes down to 64 samples. So there is some latency that I can hear if I need to use direct watching. But yeah, that's how it works. That's the only way you can get both audio interfaces connected as one. Okay, so even though they are from the same manufacturer, the driver detects both of them. They are not combined as one. I hope this satisfies some of the people that keep telling me that if you do use two interfaces from the same manufacturer, the driver will detect both and you can use them. Yes, individually, but you cannot use them combined together unless you use ASIO for all. Of course, if you are on a Mac system, you can simply aggregate the two interfaces together, and then it'll work fine there as well, which is the ASIO replacement in Windows. You can aggregate the two devices in Mac. Well, that's it. I do apologize again for the shaky video, but I just wanted to get that question satisfied to everybody. Till next time, as always, thanks for watching and have a great time making music. And don't forget to give me the thumbs up.